Well, hello. Are you out there with me? Hi, everybody. Mitchell Osborn here. Hi, hi, hi. Let me know if you're out there and you want to say hello. If you don't know me, my name is Mitchell Osborn. I'm a psychic medium, tarot card reader, animal communicator, or pet psychic. I also do mindfulness transformation coaching, which is what we're going to be doing tonight. And if you ever come to me for a mindfulness session, that's usually where I start with people to kind of find out who they are, dig a little deeper, give them some tools to start working with. And we may then go into my toolbox and pull out hypnosis, hypnotherapy, as I'm a clinical and transpersonal hypnotherapist with 500 hours of clinical transpersonal hypnotherapy certification, and EMT, which is eye movement therapy, as well as EFT tapping and NLP, neuro linguistic programming. But all those things kind of come together to kind of help coach you, guide you, help transform you if we're working in that direction. It all falls together when I'm working with people, period. But one day I'll probably just call myself, I don't know, just go by Mitchell Osborn. come transform your life. So tonight we're going to talk about mindfulness. Every Sunday night I'm here live at 7 p.m. unless something comes up like a pandemic or I'm on vacation. And then I alternate between the animal communication night and mindfulness night. So tonight is mindfulness, not animal communication. That'll be next Sunday night. And you can always kind of get a little mini animal reading. You just need to go to the Facebook page that this is being posted on and find the events and look there. But tonight, I'm going to work through something, at least it's my intention and my goal. This is a wonderful book. Mindfulness is, or Mindful is the name of the website, and mindfulness.org. And I get the actual physical copy of the magazine they send out. But these are like special editions. But what I wanted to do was just work through 99 ways to live a more mindful life. And tonight we're going to talk about checking in before you go. And that'll become a little more evident what that is. But first of all, just want to see how everybody's doing. If you're out there watching live with me and you want to say hey or post something, let me know. I did share this on a couple places, and I can't remember if sometimes when people join on my what's it called, my live share, or my watch party. I don't know if it shows up here. So I don't know if it shows up here. Plus, there's always a little bit of lag time as well. But and if you're watching in the replay, you can tag me and say hello. I'll usually check in between my main career as a fitness professional. But yeah, so if you got any questions about mindfulness, or you want to just let me know where you're watching from, because literally I have people Australia, New Zealand, India, Europe, South America. I don't have a lot of South Americans that watch, but I do get a lot of interaction on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. But yeah, so we're going to dive in just a moment and talk about mindfulness. And like I said, the number one of 99 ways to live a mindful life is check in before you go. And if you have questions about what I'm talking about, post them. Know that it takes about 30, 40 seconds before I see the post. So I will check in with that. So first of all, I want to set an intention before we go any further. And you can agree with all of it, part of it, absolutely none of it. I just ask you and encourage you to take a couple deep breaths. And also at the end, we will do a mindful meditation, kind of with this premise in place. Check in before you go. Just a quick way that you can do it on your own. So take a couple deep breaths with me as I set the intention that we would receive healing, guidance, confirmation, grounding, centering, balance, peace, harmony, alignment, joy, abundance, love, great care, compassion, health, wellness, safety, courage, and encouragement. I set the intention that we would resonate, operate, and vibrate on the highest frequency of that divine source, that pure white light, love, God, goddess energy that we can. And I call in any and all of your and my angels and guides and those we work with on the other side, whether we know who they are or not, into this time we have together, as long as they stay in high vibration and play nice. All of this for our highest good and greatest growth, I say, and so it is. And so it is. That is my intention for you, for me, for us, anybody watching this. So, like I said, tonight's number one of 99 ways to live a mindful life, and it is check in before you go. And really, this is kind of a simple process before you head out into the world, before you rush out the door, jump in your car and drive away. Before you maybe go on a vacation, just take a moment, pause, just take a deep breath and just kind of check in with yourself. How are you feeling? What's going on? Did you get out of bed feeling good? Did you watch a little bit of news, watch a little TikTok and it sends you down the rabbit hole? Just find whatever's going on, honor those feelings, accept them, say, okay, I feel you, I hear you, and then take a couple deep breaths and just consciously relax your body. And literally, I can get to the point now after doing this so much, this will relax my entire body. And once I do that, my body knows, let go, release, let go, release, relax, let go, because I've practiced it so much. And you can get there quick. It does not take a long time to get there and practice it. And then as you take those nice deep breaths, think about what you're grateful for as you're heading out the door to work. You've got a job. You may not like it, but you've got a job, and you can be grateful for that. You've got a car. It may be time to get a new one, but you still got a car, and hopefully it's running. You've got a house over your head. And if these things you don't have, then find what you do have. But just whispering a prayer of gratefulness, just like the intention I said at the beginning, which was a lot of keywords. I invite us in for healing, confirmation, grounding, centering, balance, peace, harmony. Those words they're just words, but they carry a vibration with them. So that's the vibration I'm sending out. Basically, what I just did was I went clung on a piano and I hit a chord, and that chord was pleasing, and that chord made us feel a certain way. So when I set those intention, it's like hitting some chords on a piano, and it just vibrates out and it makes me feel good and feel positive about that. And when you're thinking about what you're grateful for, it could be one specific thing, it could be a multitude of things. And then just think about, the quality of life you'd like to have that day, or one specific quality or thing that you'd like to practice on. And this is really cool. If you take that breath and you just kind of ask your angels, your guides, spirit, God, universe, Jesus, whoever, Buddha, and just say, what should I practice on today? Discipline. That's the word I heard. Okay, so today I'm going to exercise discipline. Maybe put it in my phone under your reminders. You can ask Siri to put a reminder to remind you every hour, and just put the word discipline. And in every hour, bing, discipline, you're going to go, oh, that's right. Let me work on discipline. Let me work on discipline. But whatever it is for you, and I tell you what, if you have some specific things that you want to work on, type them in the chat box, because when I do the mindfulness in about 5-10 minutes, I will pull those keywords out and use them in the mindfulness so that it gives it a little bit more energy, because they're your words and they'll resonate with you. And then as you go about your day and your morning, your routine, just bring a sense of presence with every step you take. Every time you go in and out of an office or walk somewhere in a building or pick up the phone, just take that breath and bring a sense of presence into that. And just, you can embody the version, of being grateful, of setting that intention and relaxing yourself, so just set that intention, with each breath to relax. And again, one of the great things to do is get in the habit by setting reminders. Use our technology to help remind you of what's going on. I use, the reminders so much, for business and posting, but also, for my own meditation, and just reminding me to breathe and things like that. So utilize our technology. So I'm going to go ahead. I don't see anybody posting, so I hope there are some people out there. And I do see a few people. And if you want to, like I said, if you want to put in some things that you would like to be more mindful about throughout your day, you can say things like discipline. You can say things about my eating habits, just like 1 or 2 key words, travel safety. If you got to drive down, crazy busy highways, or just let me know what else is going on in your life, and I'll try to find a way to maneuver it into the meditation. Because what I'm going to do is kind of take you through a mindfulness meditation like you're waking up, getting ready for your day, getting in the car, getting on the subway, getting on the bus, getting on the highway, making your way to work, making your way to your home office, whatever it is. I'm going to take you through that, just a nice visualization, and help you, find that mindfulness. So about 2 more minutes, if there's no comments, and then I'll dive into the mindful meditation, and we'll be done in about 15 minutes total. So let me know if you have any questions at this point, or if you have any keywords you want me to utilize. And like I said, just about another minute, we'll go ahead and get started, and we'll put a practice of check-in before you go. It'll be a simple practice. That way you can remember how to do it. And again, there's no really wrong way to do it as long as you're paying attention to your breath, to your body. In the moment, you're practicing mindfulness. And when your mind wanders off, because that's what it does, you just acknowledge, okay, it went somewhere. And then calmly, kindly, patiently bring your awareness back to your breath, back to your body. That is mindfulness in a nutshell. Paying attention to your breath and to your body, and to any thoughts, feelings, and emotions that come up, and lovingly and kindly bringing your awareness back to your breath and your body when your mind wanders off. So, all right, so no questions, no comments. So let's go ahead and dive into this mindful meditation. I'm going to put up a screensaver kind of a thing, just so you don't see me or think I'm staring back at you. And it will look like this. So there you go. So, all right, so Norm, thank you. I see the word calmness. So I'm going to write down calmness as one of the main things to focus on. We'll use that as an overall for everybody. So I invite you to find the most peaceful position, the most comfortable position that you can right now. If you want a recommendation, feet flat on the ground, hands on your thighs. If you're having to hold the phone or something, you can set it off to the side, as long as you can hear, and earbuds are usually the best. And just start to follow your breath in the body and out. If you would like, you can put one hand right above the belly button and below the sternum, below the chest, what we might call our stomach area. And as you place your hand on that area, just notice the rise and fall of that belly, abdominal, and chest area. And by noticing the rise and the fall, that is the breath coming in, the breath going out. And honestly, in the most simplistic way possible, that is mindfulness. Following the rise and fall of the chest and the belly area, noticing each inhalation and exhalation. And like I said earlier, if your mind wanders off, it is absolutely okay. Just gently, calmly, with patience and love and kindness, bring your awareness back to your breath, back to your hand on the belly and abdominal area. And I want you to imagine you're waking up. It's a brand new day. And before your feet even hit the floor, just set the intention that in this imaginary day, you're going to have a beautiful, wonderful day. Everything's going to go as best as it can. You're going to move through the day with calmness, with peace, with tranquility. And then just allow in your mind's eye and your imagination, allow your feet to hit the ground. And then I want you to, with almost a humorousness, fast forward yourself getting ready in the morning, whether that's shower, breakfast, coffee, meditation, getting kids ready, feeding other people, whatever it is, just make it fast forward to where you're about to put your hand on the door to walk out of your house, either out the front door or out into the garage. But just imagine your hand on the doorknob as you're about to leave for your day. And as you're about to leave for your day, I want you to take a full deep breath in, imagining your hand on that doorknob. And as you exhale with your hand on that doorknob, Just check in with your body right now. Just see what's going on. Notice any feelings, any emotions. Scan your body from head to toe. Notice if there's any places in your body that are calling you, drawing your attention. And just honor whatever comes up without any judgment, without any criticizing. And as you are there with your hand on the doorknob about to leave for your day, taking a moment, just seeing what's coming up in the body. Just with the next deep breath in, I want you to think the word relax. And as you exhale, just allow the calmness to wash over you, to invade every molecule of your body. And now just set the intention to be grateful for 1 or 3 or 20 different things. Find something that you truly are grateful for. It could be that you have great hair. It could be that you've got 3 kids, a job, great skin, that you're tall, whatever it is, things that can be changed or not changed. Just be grateful for 1 or 3 or 20 different things. And as your hand is still on that doorknob and as you're going through the list of things to be grateful for, just hold the intention that in a moment you're going to turn that doorknob and head out into the world and hold on to that gratefulness. And perhaps that's what you practice today, continually being grateful for one thing after another. You can be grateful for how you can draw in the calmness into your life with a deep breath, knowing that even the more and more you practice that calmness, the more and more you practice those deep breaths, the quicker, the faster, the easier it will be to bring in that calmness and to allow it to stay with you. Now go ahead and imagine yourself turning that doorknob, walking out into the world, whether you're getting into your car, waiting for a bus, getting on a train, a plane, whatever it is, you're making your way out into the world. And as you do, just bring a sense of presence with each step you take. Embody that beautiful version of yourself that is grateful and thankful and calm and peaceful. With every step, continue to remind yourself that you can be relaxed, peaceful, and calm in any situation. Now, wherever you may be in this visualization, I want you to just allow yourself to focus back on the breath, back on the belly and the abdominal area, and start to take some fuller, deeper breaths in. And as those breaths start to become deeper and deeper, just allow yourself to become a little more aware of your body. And on the next exhalation, I want you to just wiggle your physical toes, maybe point, maybe flex your ankles, bringing more and more awareness into the physical body where you currently are in this life. On the next exhalation, just start to wiggle your fingers just a little bit. Now on the next inhalation, lift your shoulders up, and as you exhale, set your shoulders down and back, sitting up just a little bit taller. And whenever you're ready, perhaps on the next exhalation, allow your eyes to open, coming back fully present and aware, feeling alive, feeling grateful, feeling relaxed, feeling that calmness that we just invoked and set the intention to bring in. So let me know if you made it back. There's a couple of you still with me. So let me know if you're out there. Hopefully you made it back. If you're in the replay or the archive or YouTube, excuse me, welcome back, welcome back. Let me get a sip of water. So I hope you're there. Like I said, I know there's a couple of you still out there. I hope that you're awake. If not, good night. See you tomorrow. Thank you, Norm. Thanks for hanging out with me. So you guys, let me know if you have any questions about mindfulness, any questions about the practice we just did, or anything weird or unusual showed up. And you can always private message me too. Just kind of give me a reference. I was on Sunday night. It was that getting ready to go meditation you did. Give me a reference point if you do have questions about an event that I do or did, and just let me know. So anyway, so I don't see any comments, but I also know I shared this in a few places, and some of those comments may not be showing up in my current place. I don't always know how that works. I'm checking right now to see if I see anything over there. So, all right. Well, you guys, thanks for hanging out with me. Like I said, every Sunday night, I'm here doing either mindfulness meditation or animal communication. Tomorrow night, the Orlando Tarot Tribe, which is my meetup group that I run, we're going to be meeting at 7 p.m. on Zoom. Let me put the link in here, so if you want to join that meetup, you can then join it and subscribe and come. It doesn't cost anything, but I will put that. Let's see. I will put that link in here, and we're just going to be talking some tarot tomorrow night. I usually have a subject, but I asked people for a subject and nobody gave me one. So we're just going to kind of get together, meet. It's a new moon tomorrow, so maybe we'll do a new moon manifesting spread and just see how that goes. But check out my website, mitchellosborn.com, where you can get a tarot reading delivered back in 1 to 3 days. You can book a session with me, a virtual session for tarot reading, psychic medium, animal communication, or mindfulness. I'm about 3 weeks out, so I'm definitely booked out into the first week or two in August. What else? A week from tomorrow night, I will be doing my Psychic Shenanigans with V. We do one-card readings for people. That's every other Monday night. And I think that's about it. So thank you all for hanging with me. And if you came in late, go back and watch the beginning to learn a little bit more about mindfulness and this practice of check-in before you go. All right. Namaste, safe and healthy. Until next time. Bye-bye.